there. Sorry for the delay. Could not figure out how to get back to my own live show. Uh, Technical difficulties, I guess we'll say. What's everybody doing out there? What's everybody doing? I am so happy. I am loaded. Oh my god, dude! What a day! What a day! Uh, one one food service delivery and two distributions picked up. Whoo, what a trying day, let me tell you. What a trying day. You ever just have one of those days where it's like you just can't catch a break, everything's got to go sideways? That was my day. That was my day. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Let me get my live show going on my own other phone over here. I did get my phone mount back, by the way. I don't know if I told y'all that or not. Phone mount I did get that back. So I returned one, kept one. We'll see where we're at here. Let's see. Ooh, feeling scruffy. I cannot wait. I'm gonna get up in the morning and go take me a shower. Mr. Belvedere. Mr. Belvedere. What up, man? What up, man? I'm everybody but Mr. Belvedere. I just couldn't pull it off. It was like, well, what's the point of being Mr. Belvedere, right? Oh yeah, there you go. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, what a bag of butt type of day. Got unloaded this morning. Did catch a break there. Had a pallet tip over. They didn't say nothing about it. They scooped it up and restacked what they could, and they didn't damage any of it. So, I mean, you know, they stacked that pallet 7 foot high, and they put one layer of stretch wrap around it. I never understand why they do that. So yeah, I got my reload on. Man, I'm tired. I started my day at 2 o'clock this morning. It's been a long one. Got over here, scaled this load out. We're good. We're good. Such a weird load. The first pickup, I got 3 bills of lading on it, so I got 3 different products. Then had to go to a second pickup, and it's got more line items than you can ever imagine. It's got produce, it's got displays for produce, it's got window stickers for like grocery stores. It's got everything on it, man. Everything on it. So should be a good load though. Gonna run that back. Gonna dodge some tolls for sure. $388 in tolls if you take this load straight up. Whoo, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. I mean, just to be honest with you, it ain't got that kind of money on it. You know? Like, it ain't got that kind of money. I can't profit that much. Because my fuel economy is going to be horrible. But I think once I crank this truck tomorrow, this truck's probably not going to turn off till like, probably like Tuesday, Wednesday. I mean, I'm going to the house for a day. I'm probably going to let it sit there and run at the house. You know, it's like, what are you going to do? Turn it off, take the risk that it don't turn on Tuesday? You know, like, so yeah, everybody hit that like button as you come in the door. Everybody smash that like button, get after it. Let's see who all's in here. Don Schlager, number 1, back to his, get back to glory. What's up, everybody? Driving by Braille in the house. What's up, everybody? Check out Driving by Braille. Just got his authority. Just went and got his own authority. Now, this guy's been an owner-operator with multi-trucks for a while, but just trying the authority thing. Everybody go check him out. And if you swing by there, you know, make sure you give him a thumbs up. And what's a good one? We'll say a thumbs up and a unicorn. Give him a thumbs up and a unicorn from me. Or what's a better one than a unicorn? I don't know. I like a unicorn. Do a unicorn. there's no confusing a unicorn. I doubt he gets many unicorn emojis over there. So, Jamie in the house. Good evening, Mr. Cash. Hey, how's it going? Gus in the house. What's up? Not much. Chilling for a little while. Fair come in, hang out. It's been a couple days, man. That last load I had, I picked that load up Wednesday at noon, and it had to go 1,100 miles in 35 hours. So, I've been busy. I've been busy the last couple of days. So 35 hours or 1,100 miles in 35 hours. What is that average? That's it was 1109 divided by 35 hours. Yeah, we had to average. We had to average 32 miles an hour on that load. For every hour we were on that load. And I had to take two breaks on that. So, yeah, figure that out. Do the math on that. Do the math on that real quick, why don't you? Or don't. Good money though, man. Oh man. I like when the money's like that. Mr. DIY. Hang on, I missed Rick in. Rick in's third in the house as always. Rick's got his notification set to be third, and that's respectable. You're on the podium. DIY in the house. What's up, DIY? What you doing? Mr. Belvedere for sure. Yep. If anybody else recognizes the guy in the thumbnail, let me know. I mean, DIY done said it, but if you knew who that was, let me know, because I don't think anybody else knows who that is. I don't know who that is. I mean, hell, I don't know. I mean, I've heard of that before. I mean, I ain't never watched yet. You know what I mean? Like, TV just wasn't a thing for me as a kid. I never watched TV. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, I mean, hell, even now I don't watch TV. I heart Cryptoverse says hi. What's up, I heart? Alexandra in the house. What's up, you dirty truckers? Yeah, you better believe it. I can't, like, there's so much salt on my truck. I know I've got it on me, so I've got to go in there and get a shower. I'm feeling it right now, man. I got to get a shower, go to bed, get up in the morning, do a race back across the country, and then gonna take about a 20-hour break at the house, maybe even less than that, and then we're gonna turn it right back on and do another one of these back to Maryland. I like these, man. That's a challenge. 1,100 miles in 35 hours. That's a challenge. Trucker Tucker, good evening, Cash. What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming in. Been missing you guys, not getting to do these lives. I heard Cryptoverse, that was a righteous burp. Thank you, sir. Around my house, anytime somebody cuts a burp like that, we just say nice. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. As Shrek says, better out than in, right? Gamer X evening. Hey, what's up, Gamer? Gary Bates with the thumbs up, the poop emoji. There it is, the poop emoji. Alexandra says $400 in tolls. F that. Yeah, sometimes you hit them like that. You know what I mean? Like, this load had to come up from Maryland up into New Jersey, and I had to pick up in New Jersey, and then I had to come out of New Jersey and come over into Pennsylvania and pick up. And then you got to go across the PA Turnpike, the Ohio Turnpike, the Indiana Toll Road, through Chicago, into Wisconsin, and $388. I paid $48 to cross a bridge today. Like a mile-long bridge. It was like a $48 mile toll. Like, it ain't right. But, hey, that's what we do in this country. That's what we do. Let's see where we at? Jesus' name above all names. Howdy. Hey, what's going on, man? Ain't seen you in a minute. Thanks for coming in. Alexandra, one finger salute. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Joe says, finally caught alive. Been watching all your replays. Okay, cool deal. Thanks for coming in. If you got anything you want to ask or say, just throw it out there. Get some unicorn emojis. There we go. There we go. Everybody check out Driving by Braille's channel. Check out DIY Semi for sure. For sure. There's Peaches and Grease. Everybody check out Peaches and Grease. A honey badger emoji. There you go. I like that. I didn't know honey badger had an emoji, but I like that. I like that. It looks like that looks like the Wisconsin thing. I don't know if I can promote that or not. Uh, Alexandra with a $5 super chat says just the tip. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. That's just the tip, guys. I only take the tip. So if you want to drop the tip, you know. Oh, man. Let's see. Alexandra, my truck looks like it got punched by a salt truck in a salt mine under the Red Sea. Yes, for sure. I'm going to tell you, there's something about a two-piece windshield I'm not a fan of, and that's when it's real salty out. Because a two-piece windshield leaves like a giant areas of the windshield that are still covered in salt. That's one thing I appreciate about a one-piece windshield. The wipers tend to cover more of the windshield. I got this Cascadia. I'm leaving like a huge section right in the middle of my windshield where my driver's side don't get it, and then my passenger side stops, you know. And then on the passenger side, I do the same thing. It's not the greatest, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Buy a $150,000 new truck because of that? If I had the money, maybe. I don't think I would ever buy. I don't think I could ever buy a new truck. You know, because I bought a couple new cars in my life, and they've both been really bad investments. You know, I bought a little Altima, and I thought, well, I'll keep this Altima for like 20 years, and it'll be a great investment because you know I'll have a car 20 years from now, and I can say, hey, you know, I've had that car for 20 years. It didn't work out like that. Things happen, right? Let's see. Where we at? Yeah. Truck got punched by a salt truck. I believe that. Woo wee. I mean, it's rough out here. Peaches and Grease in the house. Know what's up, Cash? How's it going? And rolling on the 80 right now. The 76. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm over in Pennsylvania right now. It's okay. I'm hoping to get out of here before the weather gets bad. Then I got to get back up there where it's really, really cold. That way I can talk about it. You know, I mean, what is it in life if I can't talk about it on YouTube? You know, that's my approach. Alex Foley says sitting in a Cuddy. I don't know how you say that. Cuddy at a paper warehouse. The entrance exit is ridiculously small here. That's a bummer if it's a paper place. Hell, they ought to have it fixed up. Probably a lot of people coming and going. Brian's in the house. What's up, Brian? Says, what's up, Cash? Old man here taking CDL test tomorrow. There you go. Get after it. Get after it. I recommend it. I recommend it sooner than later. Lone Star Transport's in the house. What's up, Lone Star? Thanks for coming in. Lone Star is always on the scene. Appreciate you coming in, Lone Star. Angelica Jane, hi all. What's up? Jamie says, Miss Peaches, hope your truck is running okay. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's, I seen that video. So, yeah, sometimes, you know, I was going to tell you, by the way, if you're getting if it's like a squeaking noise from the front of your truck and you got a little bit of a coolant leak, could be a water pump. These Cascadias, their water pumps go out around 500,000 miles. Seems to me. I've had a couple, and it's always like right around 500,000. I think they got it engineered to work like that. Let's see. Local hero, stay out of North Texas ice storm. Yeah, we ain't going nowhere near that for sure. For show. Everybody stay safe down there. Just pull over and watch this live show and enjoy your afternoon. I don't know what this guy's doing right here. Look at this park beside the parking on the scale here. Look at him. I never liked parking right next to the scale like that. A lot of people popping brakes all night. Like where he's parked at, he's right by where you push the button. Of course, I don't push the button because I got the scale. I'm fancy high. So, that's going to be people popping brakes because this scale's getting used a lot. I've already scaled my truck. I've noticed a few more trucks. But, yeah, I don't know what the big ploy is sleeping by the scale. I mean, I get it, though. There ain't no parking left at this time of night. They parking over there by the building. I pulled up in here and, as per the usual, there was one spot left, and I backed right in that baby and shut her down. I have good luck with parking. I will say that. Of course, now I don't care I don't care where the parking spot's at. I'm gonna take it. But I got real lucky tonight. This one's on a nice little tilt to the back, pretty flat, side to side. I'm gonna give it a real good ranking here. Although I do got to be out of here early in the morning, so I hope nobody else parks beside him, because I will wake them up, because I will not be able to get out of here. He's about the limit to where I can get out. So I know that looks farther away than it is, but look, it's only the length of my finger. You know what I'm saying? It's closer than it appears. Like a mirror on a Buick. Let's see here. Stay out of Texas. I agree. Alex says, I decided to call it quits OTR after a year heading back to Texas for some regional work. Hey, there you go. Alexander says, Nissans are trash. That's your problem, bro. No, that Nissan was fire. That little Altima was, that thing was money, man. I was getting the fuel economy was unbelievable on it. Great little car. Had a little issue with hit something with it, and what I hit was more structurally sound than that car was. Car built out of plastic and aluminum. Thing that was hit was built out of hardened steel. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. You rip the suspension out of the front of a car sometimes. It happens. That's the way we do. Little hydroplaning. It was a very lightweight car, and did a little hydroplaning. Took out a road sign. Did not set the airbags off though. I was really surprised. Did not set the airbags off. Get you a Toyota or a Kia. Oh my God, I'm an American. I can't drive one of those cars. I gotta buy American made. Never mind. I'm just messing. I have a Toyota right now. Let's see. Yeah, I got a Toyota. I mean, I had this Toyota since before that Nissan, but I bought 2 new cars in my life, and they both turned out to be pretty bad investments. So, I wouldn't want to carry that over into a truck, I guess is what I'm saying. I do, because I'm gonna do my trucks like I do my cars now. I just find a nice used one, something that's been taken care of, something that's low to mid miles. I like something that's already took its depreciation. So that's kind of how I look at my trucks. Find me something. To me, that's the best deal. Find something that's took some depreciation, preferably most of it, and rock and roll. But as far as my personal cars, that Toyota, I'll probably keep that thing forever. I mean, I drive 50 miles a month in that car. It'll probably rot to the ground before it runs out of life. I ain't mad at that. Let's see here. Let's see. This guy's asking me if I'm leaving. No, I'm sitting here on the phone, and I'm not getting out of my. Like, I'm not. I'm making no effort, guy. I'm here. I'm good. like, like I'm gonna get out of my truck and go over there and talk to you. You get out of your truck and come over here if you want something from me. Oh me, I've had that type of day, man. Everybody like thinks I'm supposed to do something for them today. Not everybody, but like people at the shippers and stuff. Like, uh, the lady forgot to give me a piece of paper, and she calls me and she goes, "Oh, you forgot to get your gate pass." And I was like, well, I didn't know I was supposed to have a gate pass, so how did I forget to get a gate pass? I think you were supposed to give me a gate pass, and you forgot to give me a gate pass. But that was in New Jersey. I find people in New Jersey like can never admit wrong. You ever notice that, or is that just me? Am I being too picky? Because that a guy today, the lane was closing, and the left lane was closing, and he was honking, and he was like in a semi truck. He was honking his horn at me because I wouldn't get over, and I'm like, dudes, there's cars over here. Like, I don't know what you expect from me. Like, I just thought it was funny. I was like, I just laugh at people like that. I just laugh at people like that. Let's see. So just done with OTR. Okay, yeah, it's respectable. Sometimes you just got to get out of doing OTR. Peaches and Grease says, I was looking at windshield wiper today at Walmart. What size do you recommend for a Cascadia? Boy, that is funny you say that. It's almost like I text you or emailed you and said, hey, ask me this question. On the driver's side, I would recommend 24 inches because that's like what's recommended for them, and you get like the most out of your swipe. On the passenger side, however, I'd recommend a 20 or a 22, because the windshield wiper, if you get a 24 inch, it hangs off the side of the windshield over there. And now that's what size Freightliner recommends you buy for these trucks, 24 on both sides. But that side over there hangs off the windshield. It don't stay to the windshield. And I've had like 3 different brands on there, and just the way it's made. And I'm gonna tell you where that becomes a problem when it starts freezing, or if it's like freezing rain. That part that doesn't touch the windshield, that little like half inch that hangs off it builds up ice, and that ice builds like a big clump over there on that far end. And then your wiper doesn't touch the windshield when it goes up because it's being held off by that clump. I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know what that helps or shows you, but yeah, I would recommend 24 on the driver's side, 22 on the passenger side. I did have to lower my dash cam. Sorry, that guy distracted me. Right here. I mean, I feel for the guy. He's looking for a parking spot, but like, this ain't a big Loves I'm at, so you may have to make you a parking spot, or I don't even know if you can make any more spots here. They're parked all the way around the edge. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. Feel for people like that. But at the same time, like, he motions me over to come talk, and I'm like, no, you come talk to me. I'm not coming to talk to you. I'm perfectly fine where I'm at. But yeah, that's what I recommend on the windshield wipers. 24 driver's side, 22 passenger side. Like I said, I did have to lower my dash cam. Let's see. And yeah, if you get them at Walmart, somebody recommended a Bosch the other day. I like those Michelin, the single blade Michelin, or the Rain-X are really good. I had a set of those Rain-X on my Toyota for like 5 years. I mean, those things last. I don't know how long they last on a truck, but I'm just saying they didn't dry rot, because my car just sits there all the time. So, yeah, Rain-X are really good. The Michelin are really good. I think it was Roger Moore told me about some Bosch. I think they were Bosch he was talking about. But yeah, get those good ones. if you're going to get them there. I like the winter ones you get at the TA Petro. Go in and ask them for the winter wipers. It's just a heavier rubber blade, and it's got like this little vinyl sheet over it so ice doesn't stick to them. They work pretty dang good. I'm gonna say they work pretty darn good. And they're like $17 a piece. They're not super high, but I like those. Um, Peaches in Greece, says Jamie Earth. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hope it's all is well. Yeah, no doubt. Everybody check out Peaches in Greece. She's got a channel going over there. She's building some steam up. Alexandra says, I'd call in and tell you how to pronounce that. A Wisconsin secret on how to say that. Yeah, I'm horrible with names of anything. I get corrected on names of towns I grew up near. So, um, I heart Cryptoverse says, I always think Axel Foley when I see Alex's name. I do too. I want to say Axel so bad. It literally takes a conscious effort for me to stop and say, it's not Axel. It's not. I mean, I gotta repeat it to myself in my head. Uh, Alexander says, I heard Cryptoverse. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah. Great minds think alike. There we go. Alexander says, Nissans have issues with fuel injectors, head gaskets, and headers. Uh, love Nissans. Oh, show bud. Oh, sure bud. Oh, sure bud. Oh, sure bud. I guess that's what we're going for. Um, yeah, I mean, all these new cars. If you're buying a car like 2017 or newer, oh man, they engineer them bad these days. You know, because they know they can't sell them if they engineer them good. So, it's sad the way they do that these days. Philip Trigger says that road sign got recycled and came back as a Kia. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I don't know. That son of a bitch must have came back as something because whoo, did I get it? Did I get it? Yeah, that car demolished that road sign. But in the process, that road sign shredded that car. It did. It was like a two post, like a big sign, you know, like in the median. And yeah, it shredded that little plastic car. Um, but I'll say this: before that car got shredded, I took that car across country a few times, and that car got some unbelievable fuel mileage. Like I was getting like Toyota Prius level fuel economy out of that thing. Going across country at like 75, 80 miles an hour down the freeway, that car was like a 40 mile a gallon car. The only things I had done to it was I took the steel wheels off of it and I put aluminum wheels on it, some aftermarket aluminum wheels. That was the only thing I did to that car. I put a K&N air filter in it too. I put a K&N air filter in it, and not for performance, for fuel economy, because that little car was amazing on fuel. Like I said, I was averaging. I can't remember. It's been a few years now since I've had that car, but it was rock star on the fuel. It was like almost 40 miles a gallon on the highway. Um, yeah, it was like 40 miles a gallon on the highway. It did pretty good in the city too. I got like all these half bottles of water back there. I'm like going through. Oh yeah, let's see here. Alexander says Philip Trigger, LOL. Maybe it came back as my white Kia. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. I don't know. They may have fixed that car. I don't know. Insurance got it. Like I said, the airbags didn't go off. It was like the money to repair it was about what I owed on it. So, so that was what that was. Phil Trigger says, I stick to American. Uh, I drive an old police Crown Vic with the brown bar. They're easy washout interior for the kids. Hell yeah, I bet. I'm sure they love sitting back there. Bee's Knees in the house. What's up, Bee's Knees? Everybody go check out Bee's Knees. There's another channel to get used to. Says, what's up, homie? Not much. We're chilling. Figure I'd do a little live show here. Finna wrap it up. Call it a day. This one's in the books. Started today about 2 o'clock in the morning. Started my day in southern Pennsylvania and trucked it over to Maryland. Delivered over there this morning at 5 o'clock. And then shot up to New Jersey. Picked up a stop up there. Took 4.5 hours to load 11 pallets. And then had to run over here to Pennsylvania, back to Pennsylvania, for a afternoon delivery. And I was supposed to have been there this afternoon. Actually had to call them and ask them to stay over. I will give it to them. They stayed over for a little while for me. I appreciate that. I do. So let me ask y'all guys a question. This guy here, that guy right there, that's the one that stopped here in front of me and was asking me if I was getting ready to leave or trying to figure out if I was leaving or whatever. So what would you guys do if you were in that situation? He needs a parking spot. There's obviously no parking spots here. Probably not going to be anything open up a parking spot here for dang it. It's already 9 o'clock, but there's probably no spots going to be open up here. It's 10 o'clock local. I would say probably midnight. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, maybe one of these spots open up. What would you guys do? Would you make you a parking spot? I mean, there's really nowhere to make a parking spot, but you know, there's always a place to make a parking spot. You're probably in somebody's way, but there's always. So would you just jump back on the freeway and get on down the road, or what would you guys do? What would you guys do? Because me personally, like, there's really no room to make a spot here. I would get back on the freeway and just get on down the road and find me somewhere, you know. I don't know. That's what I would do. I'm not a fan of just circling a lot at this time of night, because chances of somebody pulling out are slim to none. They really are. You know. I'll see here. Where we at? Okay, there it is. Bee's Knees in the house. Alex says, you can call me Axel. It was my nickname in high school. Oh, that's cool, because it's kind of fitting. I Heart Cryptoverse, cool. Alex, I like that name. Yeah, no doubt. Alex says, man, that's what I want, is an old Crown Vic with cop wheels, tires, and cop suspension, and a cop engine. Okay, there you go. Check them out. Yeah, those cars are probably getting hard to find these days, because, you know, they ain't made those in a while, and, you know, like, those were popular, and they got repurposed, like, immediately. They went from, like, cop cars to taxis to, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that was a popular ride there for a while. 26 in the house, 14 likes. Everybody get that like button for me if you could. Powering through the first hour here. Let's see. Where we at? There we go. Pigeons and grease. Thanks. I never knew which ran. Whoop, there we go. I never knew which ran to get for which was good, but I know mine probably need to be changed because they suck. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be running in a lot of winter weather, I would recommend stopping at, like, TA and go to the shop, not to the store. Go to the shop and tell them you want the winter wiper blades, and that's the best thing to get in the winter if you don't have heated blades. Now, you can buy heated wiper blades on the internet. I need to get a pair. I keep thinking about it when I'm, like, driving, and then when I get done driving, I never think about it. It's like cleaning the inside of my passenger side window. It got salt on, like, the window sill the other day, and then when I rolled it up, now I got salt on the inside of the window. and I never can remember to clean it when I'm just sitting here. But every time I drive at night, I'm like, I need to clean that window. So, yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. Bees knees, no kidding. I'm on 80 heading to Massachusetts. There you go. Be safe up there on the 80. Um, Philip Trucker says, yep, can't bear it. Cops' tires are rated for railroad tracks at high speeds. Yeah, there you go. That's a good policy. It's a good policy. Alexander says, I'd go back in the bunk. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. I like doing the show from here. It's a comfortable spot, so. I'm cool. I'm cool. I get a few people stop, want me to read their scale ticket for them and whatnot occasionally, but other than that, it works out pretty good. It works out pretty good. Where are we at? Man, this thing jumps around a lot. I wish there was a way where I could change it where it doesn't, like, every time a new, message pops up, it doesn't move where I'm at. Alex says, I use Trucker Path and I don't run into that problem anymore. Yeah, I've noticed, though, like last night I noticed this. I pulled into a rest area and Trucker Path said it was full. And there was probably 20 parking spots left. And so in the past, I've heard people, like if they're trying to park somewhere, say you're headed to this Love's where I'm at, and you don't want people stopping there, you go in Trucker Path and you put full. You just put, hey, it's full. And then people look it up while they're driving and they say, oh, well, that one's full. So they drive by it. I've heard people doing that. Let's see. Alexandra says, park in the fuel island and go to sleep like I'm parked. The Flip Flop Mafia. There you go. There you go. I seen, let's see, the other day I was at Thornton's in Roscoe, Illinois, and I seen a guy pull in. They were together, two guys in both of them in Peterbilts, and I'm sure they break down in Gatlinburg a lot. One guy pulls up through the fuel island, and the other guy pulls into the fuel island. They get out, they squeeze each other's ass or whatever, a bunch of fags. And I'm not saying that because they drive Peterbilt. I'm saying that because of what they did. And I'm not putting down people that are homosexuals. When I say fag, I mean like that guy Luke Bryan. Like that. Not like gay, like Luke Bryan. But they go into Wendy's. They sit down. They have a whole meal at Wendy's. And when I left, they were still parked on the fuel island. And see, they do that so like nobody can pull in behind them. Or it's just a total butthead move. Total butthead move. And then I seen that at TA in Perrysburg the other day. I seen a guy pull up, got fuel, never pulled forward. Went inside, sat down at Taco Bell, had a meal, got up, and as I was leaving, he was getting up, he was leaving to go get in his truck. And I was like, dude, what a move. Like, you are just blocking up people's day. I don't know, people like that. I don't like people like that. Let's see. I heard Cryptoverse, sometimes you gotta get creative when parking. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah. I mean, I got lucky. I don't know if somebody just pulled out of this spot, but it's like a pretty good spot. I basically came right, I scaled my truck, I pulled off the scale, pulled straight up, straight back in. Luckily, there was nobody at those pulled up from the fuel islands because it made it so easy. I mean, I just made a right-hand turn, got straight with it, backed it straight in. Money. Gus says, I like the old Crown Vics, but you got to get the Interceptor package. Yes, sir. Gary Bates, Cash, I'm on 80 West, close to Omaha. Maybe close to Peaches and Grease. Possibly, I don't know. Alex says, Gus, yep, I keep an eye at my local auction for Crown Vics with the Interceptor package. Yeah, that's, you could probably make a good little bit of money if you just bought those and sold them, because like there's always people out there looking for those kind of cars. If you could buy them at the auction, you probably wouldn't even have to fix what's wrong with them if there's anything wrong with them. I bet you could probably just sell them as is and turn a few bucks. There's certain types of cars like that, if you can just find one and buy it at a decent price, you can make money on it because there's always people looking for them. Peaches and grease. If I was desperate, I'd pull behind a line of trailers and sleep with one eye open in case anyone needs to leave. Um, yeah, the way this parking lot's set up, it's like a perimeter parking spot or parking area. But I get what you're saying. Sometimes you just, like, if I pull into a rest area, I'll do that sometimes. I'll just park behind a line of trailers, and then I'll get up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and pull into a real spot. You know, I'd rather block someone in than fall asleep at the wheel. Um, you know, if I block you in, I'll be nice about it. I get up and get out of the way as soon as I can, or if somebody knocks on the door, you know what I mean. I'll be like you say, one eye open. I'll be ready to go. Um, Alexander says I'm in Council Bluffs. Tired of this damn snow. Yeah. Oh my God, this winter. Like we didn't get any snow until what, like the first week of January, and then it's pretty much snowed every freaking week since. I'm over it. I'm over it. Um, yeah, Gus says, nice. Okay. Gary Bates, FYI, I got my truck back, and my 1,000,000-mile truck looks like it has 300,000 on it. There you go. You take care of them, man. That's what you get. That's what you get. Lone Star Transport, if I need to park at a truck stop loaded with cattle, I always make a spot, even if a spot is open. Bulls start fighting, cows mooing, and shit and pissing outside, so I don't park near anyone. Yeah, that's got to be rough. That's got to be rough. That's the old thing. You don't ever walk too close to a bull hauler, right? Give it about 10, 15, 20 feet. You never know what's going to come spraying out of the sides of them trailers. Philip Trucker says, just Google Gov Deals. It's government auctions nationwide. Bought 150 pocket knives seized by TSA one time. Oh, that's cool. I think I've seen that Gov Deals. I used to look on there for buying scrap metal. Like, um, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was that same thing. Alex says true. Yeah, for sure. Gary Bates. It says 300,000 on the ECM. Nice. Get your new ECM put in there. Um, let's see. Alex, I bet you got my 8-function Swiss Army knife. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Gary Bates stopped at Love's to rest a minute. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you got to, man. Catch a little Z's. I stopped yesterday, man. I felt like a tranquilizer had been shot at me, and I don't know. I shut down for about 2 hours. I needed to keep moving yesterday, but it's just what's a load of French fries worth? Like I give a damn if they get there when I'm that tired. When I'm dangerously tired, I don't care. I don't care. Like I I will buy that load of French fries and give them to all my friends. Like it doesn't matter to me at that point. Like I'm not gonna crash a truck and possibly hurt somebody over a load of French fries. Now, I tend to push myself a little bit, and I try to stay ahead just for situations like that. But yeah, yesterday, whoo, I hit one of those Ohio Turnpike rest area things, and uh, boy, I shut her down. I mean, I shut her down. Um, or it was Pennsylvania. I guess it was Pennsylvania. Where the hell was I at yesterday? Boy, it's been a good run when you can't remember where you've been. Um, oh, me. Alex says, why is there a Mercedes SL 600 for sale on Gov Deals? LOL. Retired FBI agent or something? Probably seized in some sort of bad transaction, I would imagine. Philip Trucker seized properly, yeah. Crown Vic and Lincoln Town cars go for about 8 to 10K in the UK, and sometimes they'd pay shipping. Yeah, there you go. If you can find one of them jokers. Found a 2011 Crown Vic Interceptor for 2K on government deals. Buy it. Buy it. Philip Trucker, if it drives, buy it. Yeah, that's for sure. Brian says global warming is a biatch. Yeah, yeah, global warming, right? Right? Is that why it's so freaking cold? The low Monday nights -22 in Minneapolis. -22. And that's not the wind chill. That's the actual temperature. So I know my truck's just gonna sit outside and run all night because I ain't turning it off with temperatures like that. I put my winter cover over it and bumped the idle up to about, I don't know, 700-800 and let her purr like a little kitten all night. Bee's knees. If that's the case, can I get a couple boxes for the kiddos? Yeah, I mean that's the way I feel about it, man. If you know, when I get tired, like, I mean, it was middle of the day. It was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They just hit me. I stopped and I ate lunch, and after that, it just got me down. I said, all right, I'm parking. I didn't have time, but I guess I did because I still made the delivery on time. But at the time, I didn't feel like I had time, but I knew I had to take a break. I stopped and slept for about 2 hours. It was one of those sleeps, when you wake up and you don't know where you're at or like what direction you're laying in the truck. Uh, I got up, like, I went to stand up and like went to stand up into the back of like up against the back wall. I mean, I was all kind of twisted up. I was like, where am I at? What's going on? Like, um, I did that the other day. I did that the other day. Took a nap and woke up and thought I was late for the delivery. And hell, I was parked in the dock door. Uh, yeah, I made like a 2 a.m. delivery. And as soon as I hit the dock, I went back there, went back to sleep. And I woke up about 2 hours later and I was like, oh my God, I overslept. I grabbed my phone, I jumped up, I looked around, and I was already there, man. I was like, wow, okay. Okay. kind of proud of myself at that point. I was like, all right, you did it, man. Go back to sleep. Um, Gary Bates Cash, what happens if you overfill oil? Uh, what can happen to your truck? Um, it creates excess crank pressure. It's not good for seals and stuff like that. You could damage some stuff. Um, yeah, you don't want to go over. That's the fill range. You want to keep it in that fill range. Um, yeah, I mean, you could probably stop at like Love's or a Speedco and tell them, hey, you got too much oil in there, and they might drain a little off for you. I don't think they would charge you for it either. If you just tell them what happened, like, I mean, you might have to wait for them to do it, but hey, it is what it is. Bee's knees, believe it or not, I've done that a time or two. Yeah, man, I do that sometimes. Get back there and get to sleep like tonight. Oh, I know I'm going to sleep good tonight. I'm fixing to go in here and take me a shower, and it's going to be like lights out for about 10 hours. I told myself that was my motivation for the whole day. I said, as soon as you get these two pickups done, you can go to sleep. And then the first pickup took 4.5 hours, and then the second one took like, first of all, okay, I went to the first one. That took 4.5 hours. Then that turned me loose right into Philadelphia afternoon traffic. So then I showed up late to the next one, and then the guy was kind of a little bit, he was a little bit bitter about it. And I was like, man, I hate when they do that. They take it out on me. I did everything possible, that I could do to get there. And it ain't my fault I showed up late. It took 4.5 hours to put 11 pallets on the trailer. And then I deal with, I'm the one dealing with all the bullet, all the BS and all the bull crap. And yet I'm still having to take it. Like, I'm like, ah. So, yeah, it finna be lights out. Finna be lights out. Bernie Sands in the house. What's up, Bernie? Thanks for coming in. Says, what's up, Cash? Got super early delivery. Catch it on the replay. Yeah, we about to fire it up in here. Yeah, I gotta get in the shower and get to bed. Let's see what everybody doing. DIY Semi says overfilling the oil can cause it to foam and causing aeration, and then the oil has very poor lubrication and can't do its job. Okay, there you go. If you got technical questions, direct them to D@DIY Semi. And that's a good reason to check out his channel too, like, just saying, like, it's a very worthwhile cause going over there and subscribing to DIY Semi. Bernie Sands says, what's up, DIY and peaches and grease? Philip Trucker changed the oil on my wife's Explorer when we first got married. Supposed to take 6 quarts. There was at least 9 in there. There you go. Tippity top. Full faux show. DIY Semi says, hashtag fleet owner drama. Lots of it tonight. All right, there you go. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm tired. I don't know if you can tell or not. This is me wide awake. I mean, I can sit here like this and give you another 30 minutes, but I don't think you'd enjoy it. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I do appreciate it. If you like that Mr. Belvedere thumbnail, give me the thumbs up. Until later. Oh, thanks for the $5 super chat, Alexandra. Thanks for not being a scallywag trucker and tipping your host. Thanks, everybody. Have fun out there tonight. Try not to do nothing you regret in the morning. Later.